Ever feel like your bank account is bleeding money and you have absolutely no idea where it's all going? Like, you're pretty sure you canceled that subscription, but it's still draining your funds? Or maybe you've spotted a charge that's just plain wrong. Yeah, we've all been there. It's that sinking feeling of being nickel and dimed, and frankly, it's infuriating. Transition to a montage of quick cuts, a person frowning at a credit card statement, scrolling through endless subscription lists, a frustrated sigh, a phone screen showing a disputed charge. In today's world, where subscriptions and hidden fees lurk around every digital corner, it's easy to lose track of your finances. That's where Rocket Money, formerly Truebill, steps in, promising to be your financial watchdog. But what happens when even Rocket Money can't automatically fix those pesky errors? What happens when you need to take matters into your own hands and dispute a charge? Cut to a clean, well-lit shot of someone holding their phone, the Rocket Money app on the screen. Disputing a charge can seem intimidating, like navigating a bureaucratic maze. But it doesn't have to be. Today, we're going to break down exactly how to dispute a charge on Rocket Money, step by step, so you can reclaim your hard-earned cash and take back control of your finances. Screen recording of the Rocket Money app interface. First things first, let's locate the charge you want to dispute. Open your Rocket Money app and navigate to the Bills and Subscriptions tab. This is your central hub for all recurring expenses. Scroll through the list until you find the suspicious charge, highlighting the specific charge on the screen. Once you've located it, tap on it to view the details. This will give you a breakdown of the transaction, including the merchant, date, and amount. Now, here's where things get interesting. Rocket Money often provides a cancel button for subscriptions. If you're disputing a subscription you thought you canceled, this is your first line of defense. However, if the charge is incorrect or unauthorized, you'll need to go a step further. Pointing to the options within the charge details. Look for options like report a problem or dispute. The exact wording might vary slightly depending on the type of charge, but the principle remains the same. Tap on this option to initiate the dispute process. Screen recording of the dispute initiation process. Rocket Money will then guide you through a series of questions to understand the nature of your dispute. This is crucial because the more information you provide, the stronger your case will be. Be prepared to explain why you're disputing the charge. Text overlay on the screen, reasons for dispute, unauthorized charge, incorrect amount, service not provided, canceled subscription. Common reasons for disputes include: unauthorized charge, you don't recognize the merchant or the transaction. Incorrect amount, the amount charged is different from what you expected. Service not provided, you paid for a service that was never delivered. Canceled subscription, you canceled a subscription, but you're still being charged. Screen recording showing the user selecting a reason and providing details. Select the reason that best fits your situation and provide detailed information in the text box. Be specific and include any relevant dates, times, or communication you've had with the merchant. For example, if you're disputing a canceled subscription, mention the date you canceled and any confirmation emails you received. Highlighting the importance of documentation. Documentation is your best friend in any dispute. If you have any supporting evidence, such as screenshots, emails, or receipts, be sure to upload them to the app. Rocket Money makes it easy to attach files directly to your dispute. Screen recording showing the user uploading supporting documents. After you've provided all the necessary information and uploaded any supporting documents, review your dispute carefully. Make sure everything is accurate and complete. Once you're satisfied, submit your dispute. Screen recording showing the submit button and the confirmation message. Rocket Money will then forward your dispute to your bank or credit card company. They'll act as an intermediary, working to resolve the issue on your behalf. Transition to a graphic showing a timeline of the dispute process. Now, here's the important part: patience. The dispute process can take time. It typically takes a few weeks, or even longer, for your bank or credit card company to investigate and reach a resolution. Text overlay on the screen, keep an eye on your email and the Rocket Money app for updates. During this time, keep an eye on your email and the Rocket Money app for updates. Rocket Money will notify you of any progress or requests for additional information. Cut back to the person holding their phone, looking relieved. In some cases, your bank or credit card company may issue a temporary credit while they investigate the dispute. This means you won't be out of pocket while the issue is being resolved. Text overlay on the screen: temporary credit may be issued during investigation. However, it's important to remember that a temporary credit doesn't guarantee a permanent resolution. If the investigation finds that the charge was valid, the credit will be reversed. Cut to a shot of a person taking notes. Now, let's talk about some best practices for disputing charges on Rocket Money. Bullet point list appears on the screen. Act quickly. The sooner you dispute a charge, the better your chances of success. Many banks and credit card companies have time limits for disputing charges. Be thorough. Provide as much information as possible to support your dispute. The more details you provide, the easier it will be for your bank or credit card company to investigate. Keep records. Save all correspondence, screenshots, and receipts related to the dispute. This will be helpful if you need to escalate the issue. Communicate effectively. If you need to contact Rocket Money or your bank or credit card company, be clear and concise in your communication. Understand your rights. Familiarize yourself with your rights as a consumer. This will help you navigate the dispute process more effectively. Cut back to the person talking directly to the camera. It's also important to understand that Rocket Money acts as a facilitator in the dispute process. They forward your dispute to your bank or credit card company, but they don't make the final decision. Transition to a shot of the Rocket Money Help Center on a computer screen. If you have any questions or concerns about the dispute process, you can contact Rocket Money's customer support. They have a comprehensive help center on their website and app, and you can also reach them by email or phone. Cut to a shot of someone smiling and looking confident. Disputing a charge can be a frustrating experience, but it's an essential part of protecting your finances. By following these steps and best practices, you can increase your chances of successfully disputing a charge on Rocket Money and reclaiming your hard-earned money. Transition to a concluding shot of the Rocket Money app logo. Remember, you have the right to question any charge that you believe is incorrect or unauthorized. Don't be afraid to take action and fight for your financial well-being. Using Rocket Money can simplify this process greatly. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.